How many motorists caught in this, do you know?
Look, we haven't actually been able to ascertain it at this point in time. I know that the story broke on your program last week, and I spoke to you about it, and I was given assurances at the time that all of the equipment out there had been recalibrated and was working efficiently. What I weren't told at that time is that they had discovered more. In fact, there were another 7 locations where the problem had occurred, and I only found out about that last Friday.
So they kept that secret from the Minister?
Well, what I understand is it was handled at a level somewhere, not at the chief executive's role at VicRoads, and the information had been handed on to the Department of Justice, but it hadn't been. My office hadn't been notified. But
the other thing is, they didn't. Having found the camera out at the airport was dodgy, they should have automatically done an audit on every other one. They didn't until you told them to.
I think I understand that an audit was underway, Neil, and information had been handed over to the Department of Justice, but that information hadn't come through to my office at the time, and that was as a result of further information that VicRoads had in relation to one of the locations. I'm not happy with the information I've got, because there is an issue here in relation to 2 different organisations, one looking at the actual red light cameras themselves and another organisation looking at the traffic signals, and it doesn't seem to be a synchronisation between the two, and I've asked them to go back and make sure that they have in place the systems that ensure that those checks and balances are synchronised, and they haven't been in the past.
One of these cameras goes back 8 years, another 6 years. It's extraordinary. I mean, it's just frightening to think how many people might have been wrongly booked. Do you think it's fair that they get the money back?
I think everybody has a right to be treated fairly through this system. I know in opposition I had an awful lot to say about equipment and the maintenance of equipment and the maintenance and the integrity of the system, and I was highly critical at the time, the way it was being handled. Today I find myself in the same position, having to take it on the chin. The fact of the matter is that the original finding is the subject of an appeal, and I think we needed to go through that process.